Have you ever felt that the world is on the brink of something profound? A shift, a transformation, a new beginning? And even more importantly, have you ever sensed that you play a crucial role in that shift? If you are among the chosen ones, you've probably felt this deeply, as if your very soul is being prepared for something greater than yourself. As the great spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle said, "A new species is arising on the planet. It is arising now, and you are it." This video is dedicated to you, the chosen ones, who are here to lead the world into a new era of spirituality. You must watch until the end, because the insights we're about to explore will reveal your role in this global transformation. If you are not one of the chosen, you may feel this message isn't for you. But if you feel a pull, a stirring inside, stay with me, because the time for the chosen ones to rise has come. The end of an old era, recognizing the shift. The world as we know it is changing. The structures, systems, and beliefs that have governed human life for centuries are beginning to crumble. From politics to religion, economics to education, everything is being questioned. People are waking up to the realization that the old ways of living are no longer sustainable. The pursuit of power, material wealth, and division is giving way to a new understanding. We are all interconnected, and the path forward must be one of unity, love, and higher consciousness. This shift marks the end of an era defined by separation, fear, and domination. But the collapse of the old ways is not something to fear. Instead, it is something to embrace. It is the necessary dismantling of a world that no longer serves humanity's highest good, making way for the emergence of a new, spiritually awakened world. And you, the chosen ones, are at the forefront of this change. The role of the chosen ones, spiritual leaders for a new world. The chosen ones have always been present throughout history. They are the prophets, the visionaries, the mystics, and the revolutionaries who have brought light into the darkest times. But now, in this pivotal moment, the chosen ones are being called to a new level of leadership. Your mission is not just personal, it is collective. You are here to lead humanity into a new era of spirituality, an era where love, compassion, and unity are the guiding principles. What does it mean to be a spiritual leader in this new era? It doesn't necessarily mean standing at a pulpit or leading a congregation. It means embodying the qualities of the divine in every aspect of your life. It means living as an example of higher consciousness, radiating love, truth, and wisdom wherever you go. It means using your spiritual gifts to heal, guide, and uplift others, creating a ripple effect of transformation across the globe. As the chosen ones, you are not here to dominate or control, but to serve. Your leadership is one of humility, compassion, and profound wisdom. You are here to show others the way, not by preaching, but by living in alignment with your divine purpose. In this way, you become a beacon of light in a world that is desperately seeking guidance. The power of consciousness, elevating humanity's vibration. One of the key roles of the chosen ones in this new era is to elevate the collective consciousness of humanity. Consciousness is the foundation of all creation. It is the energy that shapes our reality. When the collective consciousness is rooted in fear, anger, and division, the world reflects that energy through conflict, suffering, and destruction. But when consciousness is elevated to a higher vibration, one of love, peace, and unity, the world transforms accordingly. As a chosen one, your responsibility is to raise the vibration of your own consciousness so that you can contribute to the elevation of the collective. This begins with your own spiritual awakening, your own inner work. By healing yourself, By shedding old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you, you become a conduit for higher frequencies of light and love. You begin to emanate a vibration that uplifts those around you, whether they realize it or not. This is the power of the chosen ones. You are energetic leaders. Through your very presence, you have the ability to shift the consciousness of those you encounter. You are here to lead not just through words or actions, but through the energy you embody. The world is in desperate need of this higher vibration, and you are here to bring it. The call for unity, building a spiritual community. In this new era, the chosen ones are not meant to walk the path alone. While solitude may have been an essential part of your spiritual awakening, now is the time for collaboration, unity, and the building of a global spiritual community. The time of separation is over. We are entering an era where unity is the key to humanity's survival and evolution. You are being called to connect with other chosen ones, to form networks of light, where you can support one another, share wisdom, and co-create a new spiritual paradigm. This community is not about conformity, but about diversity within unity. Each chosen one brings their own unique gifts, perspectives, and experiences, and together we create a mosaic of spiritual leadership that can guide the world forward. As the Bible says in Matthew 18:20, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I with them." This is the essence of the spiritual community that the chosen ones are being called to build. When you come together with others who share your vision, your power is amplified, and your collective energy becomes a force for transformation. Visionaries of the new era, seeing beyond the present. Another role of the chosen ones in leading this new era of spirituality is to act as visionaries. While much of the world is caught up in fear, chaos, and uncertainty, you are called to see beyond the present moment. You are here to hold the vision of what is possible, a world rooted in love, peace, and spiritual awakening. This requires faith, patience, and trust. The new world may not yet be fully visible, but as a chosen one, you are here to keep that vision alive, even when others cannot see it. You are here to plant the seeds of this new reality, knowing that in time, they will blossom into something magnificent. The prophet Isaiah once said, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it?" The chosen ones are here to recognize and nurture this new thing that is emerging. A world of higher consciousness, where humanity lives in harmony with one another and with the earth. It is your responsibility to hold this vision and to inspire others to join you in manifesting it. The challenges of leadership, overcoming resistance. As you step into your role as a leader in this new era, it is important to acknowledge that there will be resistance. The old world does not easily let go of its power, and those who are invested in maintaining the status quo may resist the changes that are coming. You may encounter skepticism, criticism, or even hostility from those who do not understand the spiritual shift that is taking place. But remember this, resistance is a natural part of any transformation. As a chosen one, you are here to hold your ground, to stand firm in your truth, and to continue shining your light even in the face of opposition. Your mission is not to convince everyone, but to lead by example. Those who are ready to awaken will be drawn to your light, while others may resist or even reject it. This is part of the process. The great spiritual teacher Mahatma Gandhi once said, "First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win." As a chosen one, you must be prepared for this journey, but know that your victory is not about overpowering others. It is about helping to usher in a new way of being that benefits all of humanity, even those who resist it. The power of healing, chosen ones as catalysts for global transformation. One of the most significant roles of the chosen ones in this new era is to act as healers, not just for individuals, but for the collective consciousness of humanity. As the old systems of separation, Fear and materialism crumble. They leave behind deep wounds, wounds that manifest as societal division, environmental degradation, and spiritual disconnection. The Chosen Ones are here to facilitate healing on a global scale, to help humanity move through this transition and emerge stronger, more united, and more spiritually aligned. Healing the collective does not mean that you need to have formal training as a healer. Instead, it means using the spiritual gifts you've been given, whether it's your ability to listen with compassion, to hold space for others' emotions, or to bring light into dark situations, to help others heal from the inside out. You are called to address the spiritual and emotional wounds that keep people trapped in fear, pain, and disconnection from their true selves. As the spiritual leader Thich Nhat Hanh said, "When another person makes you suffer, it is because he suffers deeply within himself, and his suffering is spilling over. He does not need punishment. He needs help." As a chosen one, you understand this. You see beyond people's actions and recognize the deep suffering that lies underneath. You are here to help transmute that suffering into healing, and in doing so, to raise the collective vibration of the planet, bridging the gap, uniting the old and the new. As the world shifts from an old paradigm rooted in fear and division to a new one grounded in love and unity, there will be a period of transition. This transition may feel chaotic as the old systems resist change and the new systems struggle to take root. The Chosen Ones are here to act as bridges between the old world and the new, guiding humanity through this turbulent time and helping to integrate the spiritual principles of the new era into the fabric of everyday life. This requires patience, wisdom, and a deep understanding of both the old and new ways of being. You may find yourself in situations where you are called to navigate between the two worlds, helping those who are still attached to the old ways understand and accept the changes that are coming, while also supporting those who are already awakening to the new consciousness. Your role as a bridge builder is crucial. You are here to help facilitate a smooth transition, to ease the fears and anxieties of those who may be struggling to let go of the past, and to show them the beauty and possibility of the new era that is emerging. In this way, you become a mediator between the two worlds, helping to unite what has been divided and paving the way for a more harmonious future. The use of spiritual gifts, tools for transformation. Each chosen one is equipped with unique spiritual gifts, gifts that are specifically designed to help bring about the transformation of the world. Whether you are an empath, a healer, a visionary, or a teacher, your gifts are not accidental. They are tools given to you by the divine for the purpose of leading humanity into a new era of spirituality. But these gifts are not to be kept hidden. The time has come for the chosen ones to step fully into their power and to use their gifts for the greater good. The world is in need of your healing, your wisdom, your insight, and your ability to see beyond the surface and into the deeper truth of things. If you are an empath, you are here to help people reconnect with their emotions and heal the wounds of disconnection and numbness. If you are a healer, you are here to facilitate the physical, emotional, and spiritual healing that is necessary for humanity to move forward. If you are a visionary, you are here to inspire others with your ability to see beyond the present moment and into the potential of what could be. If you are a teacher, you are here to guide others on their spiritual path and to help them awaken to their own divine potential. As the great mystic Teresa of Avila once said, "Christ has no body now but yours, no hands, no feet on earth but yours. Yours are the eyes through which he looks with compassion on this world." This is the role of the chosen ones in this new era. You are the hands, the feet, and the heart through which divine love and light flow into the world. The importance of balance? grounding yourself in the physical, while leading the spiritual, while your role as a chosen one is to elevate the consciousness of the world. It's important to remember that you are also living in a physical body, in a physical world. One of the challenges of spiritual leadership is maintaining balance between the spiritual and the physical, between the divine and the human. As you lead others into a new era of spirituality, you must also take care of your own physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Spiritual burnout is real, especially for those who are deeply empathic or highly sensitive to the energy of others. To avoid this, it's essential to stay grounded, to maintain a healthy balance between your spiritual practices and your day-to-day responsibilities, and to engage in regular self-care. This balance also extends to your leadership. While you are here to guide others into higher consciousness, it's important to meet them where they are. Not everyone is ready to embrace the full scope of spiritual awakening at once. Some people may need more time, more guidance, and more patience. As a chosen one, your role is not to push or force anyone to evolve before they are ready, but to gently guide, support, and uplift them as they move through their own process of awakening. Facing resistance, overcoming the challenges of leadership. As you step into your role as a spiritual leader, it's important to understand that resistance is a natural part of the process. Whenever there is a shift in consciousness, there will be forces that try to resist it. This resistance can come in many forms: skepticism, criticism, doubt, or even outright hostility. Some people may be threatened by the changes you represent, while others may struggle to understand the new consciousness that you are helping to bring forth. But remember this: resistance is a sign that transformation is happening. It is not something to fear, but something to embrace. The chosen ones are here to lead the world through this resistance, to stand firm in their truth, and to continue shining their light even when others try to extinguish it. As the great philosopher Socrates said, "The secret of change is to focus all your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new." This is your role as a chosen one. You are not here to fight the old systems or to engage in conflict with those who resist change. You are here to build the new, to create a vision of what is possible, and to lead by example. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your leadership. And while the road ahead may not always be easy, it is a road that you are fully prepared to walk. You are chosen for this moment, and everything you have experienced up to this point has been preparing you for the leadership role you are about to step into. The ripple effect, your impact on the world as a chosen one. Your influence extends far beyond what you can see. Every action you take, every word you speak, every moment of compassion you offer creates a ripple effect that spreads throughout the world. You may never fully know the extent of your impact, but trust that it is profound. You are part of a global movement, a spiritual revolution that is transforming the world from the inside out. Your role is not just to lead those in your immediate circle, but to contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness of humanity. Every time you choose love over fear, every time you offer forgiveness instead of judgment, every time you hold space for someone's healing, you are contributing to this global transformation. The ripple effect of your actions will continue to grow, touching lives in ways you may never even realize. This is the power of the chosen ones. You are catalysts for change, and your influence will continue to spread, creating a world that is more loving, more compassionate, and more spiritually aligned. The new spiritual paradigm, principles of the new era. As we move further into this new era, one of the most critical responsibilities of the chosen ones is to embody and teach the spiritual principles that will guide humanity forward. These principles are not new, but in the context of this shifting consciousness, they take on a renewed importance. The core spiritual values of love, compassion, unity, and service are timeless, yet the world's need for them has never been greater. Your role as a chosen one is to live by these values and help others do the same. One of the fundamental principles of the new era is unity consciousness. This is the understanding that we are all interconnected, that what affects one of us affects all of us. The old paradigm, rooted in separation and individualism, has led humanity down a path of division, conflict, and isolation. But as the chosen ones, you are here to lead the world back to oneness, to remind humanity that we are all part of the same spiritual family, connected by a shared divine source. Unity consciousness is not just a philosophical concept, it's a way of life. It means recognizing the divinity in every person you meet, treating others with the same love and respect you would offer yourself. It means understanding that your actions have a ripple effect on the collective consciousness and choosing to act in ways that uplift and support the whole. This shift from me to we is one of the defining features of the new era, and it's a principle that the chosen ones must embody in everything they do. The power of love, the highest vibration. The spiritual teacher and mystic Rumi once said, "Love is the bridge between you and everything." This simple yet profound truth lies at the heart of the new spiritual paradigm. Love is the highest vibration, the most powerful force in the universe. It is through love that the chosen ones will lead the world into a new era of peace, harmony, and spiritual awakening. But love, in this context, is not just romantic or sentimental love. It is unconditional love, the kind of love that transcends judgment, fear, and division. Unconditional love is the foundation of unity consciousness. It's the ability to see beyond the surface, beyond people's flaws, mistakes, or differences, and recognize the divine spark within them. It's the ability to offer compassion and kindness even when it's difficult, to forgive those who have wronged you, and to approach every situation with an open heart. As a chosen one, your greatest power is your capacity to love. This love is not passive, it's active, transformative, and revolutionary. It's the kind of love that can heal wounds, bridge divides, and create lasting change in the world. And it begins with yourself. To lead others into this new era, you must first cultivate love within your own heart. You must heal your own wounds, forgive yourself for your past mistakes, and practice self-compassion. Only then can you extend that same love to others. Compassion in action, serving humanity with love. Compassion is love in action. It's the practical expression of love through service, kindness, and empathy. As a chosen one, you're called to lead by example, demonstrating what it means to live with compassion in a world that often prioritizes selfishness and greed. Compassion is not just about feeling sympathy for others. It's about taking action to alleviate suffering and bring healing where it is needed. In this new era, the chosen ones will lead by showing the world what it means to live in alignment with compassion. This might mean volunteering your time to help those in need, using your voice to advocate for justice, or simply offering a listening ear to someone who is struggling. Compassion doesn't require grand gestures. It can be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger or extending kindness to someone who is hurting. The spiritual leader, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, once said, "Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them." This is a guiding principle for the chosen ones in this new era. You are here to help, to heal, and to serve. And in doing so, you lead others toward their own spiritual awakening, creating a ripple effect of love and compassion that will transform the world. Service as a way of life, leading through example. One of the most profound ways the chosen ones will lead the world into a new era is through service. Service is not just something you do, it's a way of life. It's about recognizing that your purpose on this earth is not just for personal gain or success, but for the upliftment of others. The more you align with your divine purpose, the more you will find yourself drawn to acts of service, using your gifts and talents to make a positive impact in the world. In the new era of spirituality, leadership is not about power or authority, it's about service. The greatest leaders are those who serve with humility, who use their influence to empower others, and who place the well-being of the collective above their own personal desires. This is the kind of leadership that the world needs now, and it is the kind of leadership the chosen ones are called to embody. As spiritual leader Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." This is a key principle for the chosen ones. Through service, you not only fulfill your own divine purpose, but you also help others awaken to theirs. By serving others, you are contributing to the creation of a world that is more loving, compassionate, and spiritually aligned. Embodying spiritual integrity, walking the talk. In this new era, authenticity and integrity are paramount. The chosen ones are not only called to teach spiritual principles, they are called to live them. This means embodying the values of love, compassion, unity, and service in every aspect of your life. It means being a person of integrity, someone who walks the talk, who lives by the spiritual truths they espouse. Spiritual integrity is about being honest with yourself and with others. It's about aligning your actions with your highest values and holding yourself accountable to a higher standard. As a chosen one, you are a representative of the divine on earth, and your life is a reflection of the spiritual principles you teach. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Far from it. It means that you strive to live with authenticity, always seeking to grow, learn, and evolve in alignment with your divine purpose. Raising collective awareness, the role of the chosen ones in global awakening. One of the key responsibilities of the chosen ones in this new era is to raise awareness, to awaken others to the spiritual truths that are often hidden beneath the surface of everyday life. This is not about forcing others to believe what you believe or pushing your own spiritual agenda. It's about planting seeds, offering insights, and helping others awaken to their own divine potential. The world is in the midst of a great awakening, and the chosen ones are here to guide that process. You are here to shine a light on the path, to help others see beyond the illusions of fear, separation, and materialism, and to awaken to the truth of their own divinity. This awakening is happening on a global scale, and the chosen ones are at the forefront of it. As spiritual teacher Marianne Williamson once said, "As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." By embodying your divine purpose and living with integrity, you are giving others permission to do the same. You are showing them that a new way of living is possible, and that they, too, can step into their role as co-creators of a new world. Maintaining spiritual growth, a lifelong commitment. As a chosen one, your spiritual journey doesn't end with awakening. It continues throughout your life. The process of spiritual growth is ongoing, and as you lead the world into a new era of spirituality, you must also remain committed to your own personal development. Growth is never static. It is a dynamic process that requires constant self-reflection, learning, and realignment with your highest self. You will encounter new challenges, meet new people, and face new circumstances, all of which will test your spiritual foundation and require you to grow even further. To sustain your spiritual growth, it's crucial to cultivate practices that keep you connected to your divine source. These might include daily meditation, prayer, journaling, or spending time in nature. Whatever practices resonate with your soul, the key is consistency. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, spiritual practices strengthen the soul. They help you remain centered, grounded, and attuned to the guidance of the divine, even when life becomes chaotic. One of the guiding principles for sustained spiritual growth is humility. No matter how much you grow spiritually, there is always more to learn. As the Sufi mystic Rumi said, "The moment you accept what troubles you've been given, the door will open." Humility allows you to remain open to new lessons and experiences, knowing that spiritual mastery is not about reaching a final destination, but about continuously evolving in alignment with the divine. Resilience in the face of challenges, standing strong in your calling. The path of the chosen ones is not without its difficulties. In fact, stepping into a leadership role during this period of global spiritual awakening can be particularly challenging. You may face external resistance from others who are still rooted in the old ways of thinking, or you may encounter inner struggles as you continue to shed old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. But know this, every challenge you face is part of your spiritual training. The obstacles in your path are not there to deter you, but to strengthen you. Just as gold is refined by fire, your soul is being refined through the challenges you encounter. This is a key aspect of spiritual resilience, the ability to stay aligned with your divine purpose, even in the midst of adversity. As the great spiritual teacher Lao Tzu said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Each step you take on your path, no matter how difficult, brings you closer to the fulfillment of your calling. Resilience means trusting that every experience, every challenge, and every setback is part of the divine plan for your growth. It means learning to bend without breaking, to adapt without losing your integrity, and to move forward with faith even when the path ahead seems uncertain. One of the most powerful tools for building resilience is trust in divine timing. There will be times when it feels like your efforts are not yielding immediate results, or when the progress you're hoping for seems slow or even stagnant. In these moments, it's important to remember that the unfolding of your purpose is happening according to a higher plan. Divine timing is often different from our human expectations, but it is always perfect. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Overcoming spiritual fatigue, avoiding burnout on the journey. As a chosen one, your role in leading the world into a new era of spirituality can be energetically demanding. You're called to give of yourself, your time, your energy, your love, in service to others and to the greater good. While this is a sacred and fulfilling path, it can also lead to spiritual fatigue if you don't take care of yourself along the way. Spiritual burnout occurs when you give more than you are receiving, or when you neglect your own needs in the process of helping others. This is particularly common among empathic chosen ones, who tend to absorb the emotions and energies of those around them. If left unchecked, burnout can lead to feelings of exhaustion, disconnection, and even doubt about your path. To avoid spiritual fatigue, it's important to practice self-care and energetic boundaries. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for maintaining your ability to serve others. This might mean setting aside time each day for rest and relaxation, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or simply allowing yourself to receive support from others. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. By taking care of yourself, you ensure that you can continue to show up fully for the people and causes that need you. In addition to self-care, establishing clear energetic boundaries is crucial. As a spiritual leader, you are often called upon to hold space for others, to offer guidance and to provide healing. But it's important to remember that you are not responsible for carrying the burdens of others. Learn to protect your energy by recognizing when you need to step back, recharge, and release any energy that does not belong to you. The power of community, leaning on fellow chosen ones. While the journey of the chosen ones is deeply personal, it is not meant to be walked alone. One of the greatest sources of strength and resilience comes from being part of a spiritual community. A group of like-minded individuals who share your vision and values and who can offer support, encouragement, and wisdom along the way. The new era of spirituality is marked by a return to collective consciousness, the understanding that we are all interconnected and that our individual growth contributes to the growth of the whole. As a chosen one, you are part of this collective movement, and you are not alone in your efforts to lead the world into a higher state of consciousness. Seek out relationships with other chosen ones, those who are on a similar spiritual path, and who understand the unique challenges and blessings that come with this role. Whether through online communities, local spiritual gatherings, or one-on-one mentorship, connecting with others who share your journey can provide invaluable support. In times of doubt or difficulty, your spiritual community can help you stay grounded, remind you of your purpose, and offer the wisdom that comes from collective experience. Reconnecting with your why, staying aligned with your purpose. During times of challenge or fatigue, it can be helpful to reconnect with your why, the deeper reason for why you answered the call to be a chosen one in the first place. What was it that stirred your soul and led you to this path? What is the vision you hold for the world? And why does your role in bringing that vision to life matter? Your why is the anchor that keeps you aligned with your purpose, especially during difficult times. It's the driving force that sustains you when the road ahead feels unclear or overwhelming. When you feel disconnected or discouraged, take time to reflect on your original calling and allow that sense of purpose to reignite your passion and motivation. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." This wisdom is particularly relevant to the chosen ones, who often face challenges and obstacles on their path. By staying connected to your why, you can bear any challenge that comes your way, knowing that your purpose is greater than the difficulties you encounter. The role of joy and gratitude, keys to spiritual resilience. Finally, one of the most powerful tools for maintaining resilience on your spiritual journey is cultivating joy and gratitude. Joy is not a fleeting emotion. It is a deep, abiding sense of contentment and peace that comes from living in alignment with your soul's purpose. It is the reward of walking your spiritual path with integrity, knowing that you are fulfilling the mission you were born to complete. Gratitude, on the other hand, is the practice of acknowledging the blessings and opportunities that come your way, even in the midst of challenges. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your perspective and open yourself to receiving even more blessings. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles, and it helps you stay grounded in the present moment, rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. As the chosen ones, your ability to cultivate joy and gratitude will not only sustain you but will also inspire those around you. When others see you living with joy and gratitude, even in the face of adversity, they will be drawn to your light and encouraged to cultivate those same qualities in their own lives. The legacy of the chosen ones, shaping the future of spirituality as a chosen one. The work you are doing today is about more than just the present moment. It is about creating a lasting spiritual legacy. This legacy is not just about your personal achievements or the recognition you might receive during your lifetime. Instead, it's about the impact your life and actions have on future generations. The seeds of transformation that you plant now will continue to grow long after you have completed your earthly mission. In this new era, the chosen ones are not only called to guide the world in the present, but also to lay the groundwork for the spiritual evolution of future generations. The principles you live by, love, compassion, unity, and service, are part of the foundation upon which the new world is being built. By embodying these principles, you are not only transforming the world around you, but also inspiring others to carry that torch forward. It's important to understand that the legacy of the chosen ones goes beyond individual accomplishments. Your legacy is found in the lives you touch, the hearts you heal, and the spiritual truths you pass on. Every act of kindness, every word of wisdom, every moment of service creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. You are contributing to a collective movement toward higher consciousness, and your influence will continue to shape the spiritual trajectory of humanity long after you are gone. Inspiring the next generation, guiding future chosen ones. One of the most important aspects of your legacy is the way you inspire and guide the next generation of spiritual leaders. The chosen ones of today are preparing the way for the chosen ones of tomorrow. Just as you are guided by those who came before you, so too will the future leaders of this new era look to you for guidance, wisdom, and inspiration. Your role in this process is twofold. First, you must lead by example. The younger generations are watching, and they will learn more from your actions than from your words. By living in alignment with your divine purpose, you show them what it means to walk a spiritual path with integrity and grace. You model for them the qualities of a true spiritual leader: humility, compassion, resilience, and faith. Second, you are called to actively mentor and support those who are beginning their spiritual journey. This might mean offering guidance to younger people in your community, sharing your experiences and insights with those who are awakening to their purpose, or simply being a source of encouragement for those who are struggling to find their way. Your wisdom is a gift, and by sharing it with others, you ensure that the light you carry is passed on to future generations. The ripple effect, how your influence will continue to spread. The work of the chosen ones is like dropping a pebble into a pond. The ripples created by your actions continue to expand outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. This ripple effect is one of the most powerful aspects of your legacy. Even small acts of kindness, compassion, or service can have a profound impact on the people you encounter, who in turn may go on to touch the lives of others. This ripple effect extends far beyond your immediate circle. As you live your purpose and contribute to the collective awakening of humanity, your energy and influence become part of the greater spiritual movement that is transforming the world. Your legacy is not confined to the physical realm. It exists in the energetic and spiritual realms as well. Consider the great spiritual leaders throughout history. Figures like Jesus, Buddha, Gandhi, and Martin Luther King Jr. Their physical lives may have ended long ago, but the ripples of their influence continue to shape the world today. As a chosen one, you too are part of this lineage of spiritual leaders, and your legacy will continue to inspire and uplift humanity for generations to come, creating a world of higher consciousness, the vision of the future. As the chosen ones, you are not only leading the world through the current spiritual transition, but you are also helping to create the blueprint for the future. The new era of spirituality that you are helping to birth is one of higher consciousness, a world where love, unity, and compassion are the guiding principles. This vision of the future is not a distant dream. It is a reality that is already taking shape thanks to the work you are doing today. In this future world, humanity will live in harmony with one another and with the earth. The divisions that have separated people for centuries, race, religion, nationality, and class, will begin to dissolve as more and more people awaken to the truth of our interconnectedness. The systems of exploitation, oppression, and greed that have dominated the old world will give way to new systems rooted in cooperation, sustainability, and mutual respect. The chosen ones are the architects of this new world. You are helping to lay the foundation for a future where spiritual principles guide every aspect of life, from how we treat each other to how we care for the planet. Your work is contributing to the creation of a world where humanity can thrive, not just materially, but spiritually as well. The eternal impact, your purpose beyond this lifetime. As spiritual beings, the work of the chosen ones transcends the limits of time and space. Your purpose, while it may be expressed through your earthly life, is part of a much larger spiritual journey, one that extends beyond this lifetime. The impact of your work will continue to resonate long after you have completed your earthly mission, contributing to the ongoing evolution of humanity and the collective consciousness. This eternal perspective is a source of comfort and inspiration. It reminds you that even when the challenges of this life seem overwhelming, there is a greater plan unfolding. Your efforts, your sacrifices, and your dedication to your divine purpose are not in vain. They are part of a much larger tapestry, a cosmic plan that is advancing the spiritual evolution of all beings. As you reflect on your purpose in this context, you can approach your life with a sense of peace and fulfillment, knowing that you are contributing to something much greater than yourself. You are playing a vital role in the divine plan, and the work you are doing today will continue to bear fruit for generations to come. Embracing the eternal journey, a life aligned with divine purpose. As we conclude this journey together, remember that the path of the chosen ones is a sacred one. You have been called to lead the world into a new era of spirituality, to uplift and inspire those around you, and to contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. This is a profound responsibility, but it is also a profound blessing. The journey you are on is not always easy, but it is always meaningful. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, and every act of service you offer is part of your divine purpose. As you continue to walk this path, stay connected to the source of your strength. Continue to cultivate love, compassion, unity, and service in your life, and trust that the impact of your work will extend far beyond what you can see. The legacy of the chosen ones is eternal. Your influence will continue to shape the future of humanity, guiding the world into a new era of higher consciousness, peace, and love. As you walk this path, know that you are never alone. You are supported by the divine, by the spiritual community around you, and by the generations of chosen ones who came before you. Embrace your role as a leader in this new era of spirituality. Continue to shine your light, live your purpose, and trust in the divine plan. The world is ready for the transformation you are helping to bring, and your legacy will be one of love, compassion, and spiritual awakening. Your role in the new era, as we conclude this exploration of how the chosen ones will lead the world into a new era of spirituality, remember that your role is vital. You are here for a purpose, and that purpose is unfolding each day. Stay connected to your divine calling, continue to grow spiritually, and lead with love and compassion. You are not just shaping the present, You are shaping the future. The new era of spirituality is here, and you are at the forefront of this transformation. Trust in your path, stay resilient, and know that your work is making a difference. The world is waiting for the light you are here to bring. Thanks for watching till the end. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And let's continue to build a community of like-minded souls dedicated to spiritual growth and personal development. Stay blessed and continue shining your light. Until next time, thank you for being a part of Spirit Guide.